Hey guys, what's up? Mr. Surplus Nut bringing a review on this new rifle that I purchased, and it's gonna be used for hunting from now on. Due to the other rifles that I've gone out with hunting, they're more like a target shooting rifles. They're like target shooting rifles. My Savage and my CZ550, and the last time I've gone hunting with them, it's they're too heavy. So I decided to look around and research what is the best rifle out there for hunting for the money, that will give you the most accuracy. And right now, and many people have asked me on my different videos, what's the best bang for the buck if you're going to buy a rifle that you might end up using it for hunting. And once I found out about this rifle and I did a little bit of research, I started telling everybody, to really look into this before you go spending $700, $800, even $1,000 on a hunting rifle. This thing right now is the most accurate rifle out of the box for the money. It's the Marlin XS7. This is actually the one I bought here is the XS7c because it's in camo, and I'm gonna be doing a video on the unboxing of the rifle, just so you guys can see what you get for the money. I paid for this rifle. It was $350, and with tax and out the door it came out to like $390. So still, it's a hell of a bargain. And it is the Marlin. I bought it in 308 Winchester because I'm planning on reloading for it. Probably buying new cases, reloading to try to get the most precision out of the rifle. So right now, let's go ahead and get started on unboxing the rifle. This is what you get when you purchase the rifle. This is basically I just got home with it. Okay, I just walked out of the gun shop and purchased it. And here in this box here, you get the actual bolt that comes with it, and like a little lock thing to lock the action or whatever. I won't be using this, but this is the actual bolt that comes with the Marlin XS7, and it's a free floated bolt. Okay, it's got a really nice Ruger style bolt on it, with the indentation here in case you get the scope where it might hit or whatever. It gives you a little bit more clearance. And it's got these flutes on it, which they look really nice because they're like actually blued inside. So what I'm gonna do, look at this bolt really good, because I'm gonna polish the whole bolt and make it look really nice. I'm gonna completely polish the handle and just leave these two little things in here black or blued. I'm gonna polish the actual handle, and everything that's exposed here, gonna get a really nice shine out of that. But it's a really nice, supposed to be a extremely smooth action, the way Marlin did themselves with this bolt by fluting it. So this is the bolt. This is what you get right here, the bolt. And now let's take a look at the actual rifle. Okay, let's take this thing from back here. Let me see if I can even back up the camera a little more. And even though I will be showing you guys a close-up of this, take this stuff off. And this is the actual, it's a very, very light rifle. I think the weight of it is like 6 pounds 11 ounces. It doesn't even reach 7 pounds without the scope, that is. And let's just take this thing like that. And this is the actual rifle right here. Really nice. It comes with a very nice camo. I got the one with the camel stock. It looks really nice. The bluing on it is exceptional, and they give you, Marlin sells you the rifle with this nice one-piece rail mount, Picatinny rail mount, and I already got the rings for it, and I also bought a loopholed VX3. I think it's 4.5 by 14 with a awesome glass on it. Well, you guys know the VX3, it's a very nice scope, and I just like the way the camo job is on this rifle. I mean, I got a really nice one. I like the way sometimes you get lucky and you don't get a good pattern, but it got a nice leaf on there, and you know, and this is the actual, it's got a really nice cushy butt pad. Okay, the rifle is extremely light. This is what I've been looking for the woods, for hunting. And let me tell you something. One thing I noticed on this one, I don't know if it's just this model. This is not the XL7. I think that one comes with a black stock. This is the XS7c. C stands for camel. But for whatever reason, I've heard some guys that they get the trigger guard like plastic or what. I mean, I saw one video where the guy was talking about the trigger guard being plastic. This one is metal. I don't know if this is a newer model, but it's actually metal. I saw a couple of videos where the guys were saying that their trigger guard was plastic. It could be like the first models of XL7s that came out, and they were trying to find out what trigger guard would fit their stock. Actually, that's one of the first things I checked. I kind of got my keys and I hit it, and it is metal. So luckily I got a metal trigger guard, and this one comes with that. I think it's the Fire. I'm gonna check it. It's the I think it's the Fire Pro trigger. It's just like an AccuTrigger from Savage. This is the manual that you get. Let me just set the rifle here, guys. This is the manual that you get. Marlin, see, Marlin model XL7. Now the one I bought, like I just said, is the XS, like in Sam, 7C. I don't know if there's a difference to it. You know, I haven't gone through the manual yet. I just kind of got this thing, the UPC number, all that stuff just came right out of the gun shop with it, and decided to just get rolling and start doing a video. Here I'm gonna go through the actual manual to see everything about the bolt, the safety, everything on it. So, and you know, I'll go through it. I don't know if I can find out really quick what's the what they call the trigger on there. I think it's the X Pro or something like that, or Fire Pro. I think the X Pro is the new ones that are coming out on the Remington 700. Let me see if I could read it. Yeah, there we go. The Pro Fire trigger, and it shows you right there how to actually bring the poundage down. I think they come like at a 3-pound trigger pull, but I'm gonna try to loosen it a little bit more, probably like to a pound and a half or 2 if I can. But I'm not gonna mess too much with it. But yeah, it is the Pro Fire trigger. It looks just like the more or less like the AccuTrigger. You guys can see it there. Okay, it's got your safety little thing that engages the actual trigger, and it's got a safety up here just like the Remington's 700s, and on the other side it's got the little lever to release your bolt. Yes, I just felt it. It looks like the stock, it's hollow, but that's what makes it really light. I'm not gonna really change the stock. They do come pillar bedded from factory. That's what makes it really accurate. The rifle comes with a Fire Pro trigger, which is really light, fluted bolt, and it's got a target recessed crown. So you guys can see it there. target recess crown. Okay, the barrel, I've heard of some people get lucky and they get it where it's free floated. Let's check it out. Okay, let's run this paper right through it, see if there's any contact between the stock and the actual. Yeah, there's a little bit of contact there, right there. But I've been researching this rifle a lot, so I've always hear that from this point here where the stock starts, it's got a point of contact, and from here backwards it's all free floating. But I'll check it. I don't want to waste time now. I don't want to waste time you know, trying to get a paper. I got my hands really tied up with just holding the rifle up to see if it's actual. I'm being tempted though, if it's actually free floated from here back. But I'm gonna take care. I'm gonna do a couple of little tweaks to this rifle, and I'm gonna go through you guys with you guys, or show you what I'm gonna do to this gun to maybe accurize it just a little bit more, even though it has been proven. You can check it out on videos on YouTube. They have a lot of videos on these rifles. The reviews are excellent, and this rifle will shoot, okay, with pretty good either factory ammo, or especially you buy 308. This is a 308. If you buy match ammo for it, it will definitely shoot all afternoon at the range under 1 inch. And especially, you guys know me, how I reload. Once I start reloading for this rifle, I'm pretty much gonna probably shoot 3/4, ½ inch, the way I reload and the loads I'm gonna develop for this rifle. But yes, I am gonna try out whatever point of contact I have on this barrel. I'm gonna get my Dremel and actually remove it. I know that in some pencil neck barrels, this is a real thin barrel. That's what gives you the lightness of when you go hunting and maneuvering the rifle. It's extremely light. This thing could be handled with like one hand. Basically, you know, a lot of time on these pencil neck barrels, they could be free floated from where they leave the action all the way to like the tip of the stock, and there you might have a contact point, and when they were accurized at the factory, that you might need that. But I mean, I'm sure free floating it's not gonna hurt it. If anything, it will improve it. So I'll take a chance. If anything, I'll send it to my buddy STR, Suarez Tactical Rifles, which I don't really think I'm gonna need to. I mean, it wouldn't hurt to probably even get it glass bedded. You never know. But anyways, it comes with 2 pillars. It's pillar bedded. I'm gonna get my Dremel and try to release that pressure point at the end of the stock, and try to get this little pencil neck barrel free to be riding free floating. And also, one thing I saw in the review, the guy was checking out the camo pattern on the stock, and he was like, oh, I gotta be real careful with it because if I bang it, I might scratch it. Listen, one thing you need to do to these, any synthetic stock that has a camo job on it, okay, you need to get the stock by itself, break the rifle apart, get yourself some matte flat clear, or even a very low gloss. I might just get, because polyurethane is really it gives you a lot of protection. I'll probably just get, to make it look really nice, I'll probably just get the polyurethane low gloss and hit it just to seal the camo finish on this. Okay, you gotta give it some type of protection in case you bang it around. You have your camo pattern protected on your stock, and it's not gonna scratch and completely mess up your pattern of the camo job on it. Okay, we're gonna come back to this right now. Stay with me.